Hello, welcome to another developer commentary. I'm Ethan. I made this game. This game is called Venge, and it's pretty cool in my opinion. And so we're just gonna be continuing on with the series like we've been doing, and we're gonna do Efix and I think maybe the skeletons. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Well, actually, if we did the skeletons, then we gotta do Lucy as well. We'll figure it out how long it takes. So let's just get started, I guess. Hopefully you like these videos because they're fun to make. So I'm gonna keep doing them if you guys like them, I'm gonna run out of content really soon. So anyway, into the events. I think this is where we left. Actually, we left off right here. So let's go in. Teaching the foxes lions. Kind of a fun little thing. There's the parkour chase right there. You can see it. It used to look so different. It used to be like, oh, there's this thank you image. It used to be very like gray and stuff, but I changed it because I wanted it to be prettier. Oh wait, hold on. We gotta fly through here. So we started right here, right? And you pull this lever, and the store opens, and it's like all dramatic and stuff. And there's the button down there. This whole room right here is just very boring. And the reason the store exists is because in Glitch, there was a door that did that, and I liked it. So then I kept it, and then that opens up this gate. But it's underutilized. I should do something better with this store, which I will in 2.0. Anyway, behind this door is like no ground apparently, but there's just a bunch of pretty fog, and then it's just like the end of the world right there. Nothing too crazy or special, but yeah. So then if we go through this gate, we have, oh, poor baby, you should rest your little legs. And then it's like, okay. And then it's funny, I see a lot of gameplay people, like, they'll go over here and they'll, like, sit down right here. They're like, is something gonna happen? And I just think it's funny. So then we have these beautiful paintings, which the Red Source has very rudely painted over. And he says, this art sucks. Like, wow, that's very rude. Anyway, so let me go into the vent. You can actually see I clipped through the ceiling there for a second. Oh, I can't leave. That is unfortunate. Anyway, so the vents are very big, but they're also very like simple, right? So the way that I don't remember how I did it, but I made it in a way where it's very difficult to get lost in them because that was a problem with Glitch where people were getting lost in the vents. So, and you can see here's the first room from Act 1, but it's flipped upside down. Remember this room where the chairman would sit over there? Yeah, it's in here now. It's kind of a cool little thing, like, ooh, spooky. That's about it, though. My nose is so nasally. I hate allergies or whatever is happening. Anyway, so then if we go this way, then it'll take us, and then it's like, follow me, and it's like, ooh, I don't trust you. So, like, if you go a different way, I don't exactly know where I'm going, to be honest, so hopefully I don't get lost. But, yeah, it was just a dead end. So, yeah. But if we follow into this vent here, these are kind of just dead ends and stuff, and then this takes you to the same spot, so then it's my friend is waiting. And these vent scenes have gone through so much change. Like, hold on, let me pull my nose. Alright, I'm good, okay. So, these vents have gone through so much change. You can see they look pretty good. They're gonna look a lot better. But, they started with Glitch, and those vents were pretty atrocious. But just the layout and the design of these vents, I think I went through like 12 iterations of them. I struggled so much with them just because it's so hard. Like, how do you do lighting in vents? Like, it's pretty tricky. So I think I figured it out, but okay, then we got to this part. So it like has this cool lighting over here, and then we go over here, and if you recognize, that is the entrance room from Act 1. We can actually, here, let me reset my depth of field. Oh. Because there's no actual colliders on any of these. The vents are the only things that have colliders, so the auto depth of field can't work very well. Here, let me try to fix this. Hold on. So if I make it go, if I make it go super far, then I should be good. Like, there we go. Okay. So here we go. So here's the room from Act 1. It's a little bit different because modeling, but there's also no collisions. You can see like the newspapers are replaced with Lucy's face, and the doors too. And then there's nothing in here, and then past here is just an empty hallway, and it's just because I wanted to like show like how far you've come, and like it's kind of a cool little trippy effect. And then we get to here. So, this whole build up right here is intentionally designed to mess with people, and it does a very good job of it. So you notice, listen, it's dead quiet. The entire vents are just dead quiet, and I did that intentionally. So when we start walking over here, do you hear that? There's a bass that slowly comes in. It's like, ooh, and then there's lighting, and there's a broken vent, which suggests that something's gonna jump scare you right out of here, right? So you're like scared, and then it just goes, and then it just goes away, and it's like, oh, literally nothing happened. And past here, again, just another empty room. So then what I did here is this is a great way to, this is a good thing to do in horror games, is you want to set expectations and then don't meet them. Because what that's going to do is I set the expectation that something's going to happen at this jump scare window, and nothing did. So therefore, people were like, oh, I'm safe. Like, I was just being crazy. And then you turn the corner and then the jump scare actually happens. And you can see here, there's Efix. The depth of field is not, there we go. So he's like looking around and stuff. And then he goes into this door, which let's see where he goes. And he just, looks like he just disappears after. No, he's still there. Here he is. He's just stuck behind, there he is. He's just stuck behind that door. So it's kind of a cool little, ooh, spooky. And then you turn the corner, and then here's where it gets to the first little cool effect. So it's like, my friend is waiting. So we go down there, and you'll notice we're being told to turn left, to turn right. Right here's the exit of the vent. So we're gonna go all the way down to the window here. And it's again one of those things where I'm pointing towards this vent exit, and I'm being like, something's gonna happen, something's gonna happen, something's gonna happen, something's gonna happen, and then literally nothing happens. And this room is kind of cool. It's a lot more detailed than the other ones. We've got like some boxes, some plastic, some of these thingies from the laserette. And so you have this built-up expectation that something's gonna happen, and then I don't do anything with it. I just like, it's almost like I forgot about it. But as you see here, when you turn the corner, then Efix starts banging on the vents right here. And you can see they're like fully indented and stuff. And this is another effect from the canceled version of Glitch 2.0. Where Efix would bang on the vents. And so this effect was done by, these are just separate meshes, and then I inserted them in. But if you'll notice, we'll go down this hallway, and oh, now we're asked to turn right. So before, we came from here, and now it changed. And so that's another quite a cool effect that literally no one notices, which is good. And it's just that the vents are constantly changing around you. And the way that I did this effect is just, there's this piece of vent right here, which you can see right there. This wall right here just gets rotated from this side to this side. It's pretty simple. Then we get to the choose wisely part. Boom, like this. And this is kind of a cool room. This is, again, from Glitch 2.0, where you had to choose wisely between the two different vents. And in Glitch 2.0, they had two different outcomes, but in Venge, they don't. But if we go this way, then you'll see something kind of interesting. There's a key here. Now, this key does not do what I intended for it to do. I'll explain what I intended it to do, but it does not do that anymore because I couldn't get it working. But as of today, I have released an update where I have fixed the key, and now it does something new that I didn't intend for it to do, but it does something new now. So if you want to go explore that, definitely do that. My server probably has figured it out by now. I can see some unread messages. I'll have to check that later. But so then you get the key, and then you go this way. And then now the game does something that's never done before right here. It's asking you to drop down these vents right here. And the reason is because it's asking you to drop down so that you can't run back, because there's a room right here, and you can see there's Efix right there through the floor. Right, there he is, and he's all waiting for his jump scare part. So the jump scare happens Where is the vent? Oh gosh. There's the vent entrance, so here's the vent. The jump, so you're asked to jump down, and again, you hit the floor, and then nothing happens. There's no Efix, there's nothing. So you're walking this way, and then the camera changes, and there he is. And let's see. Let's actually exit this cutscene. And then he does run towards you, but then he backs up a bit. But then he is going through the vents, which was a pain to do. Like, I kid you not, Efix going through these vents took forever. Like a solid like a week just to get him working. Struggle. Okay, so, I wish I knew how to like distract him, but because I wanted to explain this part of the vents. So this part of the vents was very delicately crafted because, oh gosh, that scared the crap out of me. I knew you're gonna be panicking from Efix because Efix is chasing you. You know, you're panicking. And let me buy some time. Oh, there he is. Hi. Shoot. Well, take note of these foggy vents, and I'll explain them in a bit. So I knew Efix was going to be chasing you, and you're going to be panicking, and you're in vents that are confusing. So what I did is I designed the vents in a particular way that no matter where you go, you'll never be lost. So like, humans naturally take right turns, and so all of the turns you need to take to get out of these vents are right turns. And then there's like indications like these things that indicate that like this is the end of a vent, and then you turn left here, you know? And then we're gonna, as we go through here, it'll shut this gate, and then we're safe. So I don't know where Efix went. I think he just gets disabled. But we're gonna run back through the vents. So you can see here. If I can, let me just run over there. So these vent things, right? I put this fog in place. Every time that you can see this fog over here, there's a smiley face. So like right here in particular, you come out this way, right there, and there's a smiley face every time it's indicated that you need to turn right. So then people naturally see this smiley face in the way that this is lit up, and they will always, 99% of the time, they will always turn right into here. Which I find so interesting. Like, there's an available passage this way, but they always turn right here. And then there's another vent right here that's glowing, and then then there's another smiley face, so then they always turn this way, instead of going that way, which would lead them into a loop. And then you're going down here, and then there's another vent right there, which you're forced to turn right because there's no other way. And these are just like empty vents that have like, you know, a light in them. And then you're running through here and yada yada yada. So let me just teleport. I have to follow these vents. It's so dark. Here we go. Because when you're in the vents, none of the map is actually loaded. There we go. So then we get to here, and then it's like raw. You can kind of hear him fall through the vents or whatever. And now we're in this room. So this room is the chase room, and it's kind of cute. Nothing too remarkable. The parkour itself is over here, and you can see it's not turned on yet. So the parkour is still there, but there's no lighting, no effects to help save resources. And what is this? Huh. There's a button right there. We'll figure out what that does after or during the chase. So when you go down here, and then I had trouble. So this room is very tricky for people. So there's a sticky note that says keep these stairs in mind, and the reason for that is these gates right here will lock as this little cutscene plays, and then they open back up. But most people don't. Most people when they get trapped in here, they don't realize that Efix that they can run up the stairs. And that's been a thing since like the very beginning. And so what they try to do is they try to go for this door, or they try to go for that door. And both of these doors are locked. This door actually is gated up, and I put the gate here because people kept trying to go through. Let's see if I can find Efix. I don't think he's here. I think he gets spawned in. You can see there's the big bright light, and yeah. So, okay, the key, right? This key right here. Originally, this door would have been unlocked, and if you open the door, then it would have taken you. So, like, let's say you open the door here, the door would open into this, and you'd be like, that's weird. And then you would go up the stairs, and then it would take you back into this room, and you'd be like, what? And then you go back down the stairs, and you'd be in the same room. And you can kind of see that in the background. You can see, like, some of the leftover stuff. But basically, it was like, imagine you're walking through a mirror. That's pretty much how the effect worked. You'd walk into a mirror, and it would be the exact same room, but it would be this room. It's very confusing to explain, but it was really, really, really trippy. Really trippy. Like, crazy trippy. And the reason I took it out was for two things. First, this door would not lock properly, so sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. And I just got lazy, and so I took it out. Second, it was way too trippy, and people would get confused with this cutscene, and they wouldn't trigger the cutscene, which is a problem. So that's why I did that. So you'll notice as soon as you lock the door, nothing happens until we turn around and look this way, and then the gates are locked.
You thought a tiny human
He's actually not here yet.
the mad fox.
There he is.
Let's see if you
Wait, is he here?
can defeat my hammer.
Oh, he's gone for some reason. Huh. Oh, he is here. Here, let me just die so that he can respawn. Wait, what? I just discovered a weird bug. This is a super outdated version of the game, so it makes sense. But this is what it looks like if he doesn't come out, which never happens normally. But, yeah. I think it's because I was flying out of bounds. I messed up the game somehow, because I have been cheating. You can see he's in the hallway with me, or his AI is. Anyway, so you're supposed to run through these doors here. You go up here, and then the lights are all strobing, and then there's this smiley face again, and then this door opens. And at this point, then the parkour activates. You can see it all working beautifully now. And as soon as you jump onto this platform, oh, he is immediately there. There he is. And he'll basically just do the parkour in its entirety. And she has a box around him so that if he hits you, you die. So I'm curious what's gonna happen when he hits his last jump, because I think he might just reset himself, because this is impossible normally. Oh, he'll just wait there. So this is impossible normally. Usually if this happens, he will just kill you. So see how these lights are syncing up right here? I want to show you something. So if we fly out of this map, listen to the music. Here, I'll turn it up for you. I'm sure you probably noticed these triangles here control the lights in the scene, and they make it sync to the music. Anyway, we're gonna die so then Efix gets reset. And he's not here. He doesn't actually activate until you jump on the first platform, and then after a few seconds he should. Or no, it's the second platform. Then he activates. There he is. And then yeah, we'll move out of his way so that he can do his thing. I'm curious what this button does. Let's go find out. Oh, it just resets it. Oh, you know what it was? Because when I would start the game, when I would be testing and building the game, I didn't want to trigger that whole cutscene, so then I would just fly through the wall here and enable the button, and then I'd go. And so that button just starts the parkour, so I could get the lightning and stuff working. Anyway, we're gonna do this parkour and pretend that we did not just cheat there. He should be chasing us. But there he is. And here we go. Then I'm gonna exit this cutscene so you can see what's happening. So there he is. Oh! Unity bugs be like, and then he just falls and he goes into the void somewhere. And then he just teleports away and gets disabled. So that's pretty much that. And I think this is a good place to stop because this video is already 20 minutes long. And so we will do the rest of the game in another part. So hopefully you liked it. Hopefully it was entertaining. Hopefully it was cool. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Oh my gosh, I forgot. How dare I forget? I forgot my Patreons. I can't make a video without talking about my Patreons. The awesome, amazing Patreons. Let me find them. Here we go. My lovely Patreons are Joel, MEGYC, Sam Martello, Professional Chairman Simp, also Debug Item Cult Collector, I'm Snickerdoodle, The Blockamations, Code Danlin, II23K, Hello I'm Under the Water, Type Videos Lab, and Minimations. Thank you guys all so much for all of your support. You guys are seriously amazing. I could not do this without you. Thank you so much. Yeah, the demo is coming out very soon for the Patreons. If you want to check that out, you could definitely do that. But I'm going to go likely... I'm not sure actually, so I'll see you later. Bye!